At the second preliminary round on Monday, the pilots and their helicopters had to stand temperatures up to 37 degrees Celsius. Whereas pilots and jury members know how to stay cool, the machines not always do.
The weather was too hot for my ESC. It shut down after 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And I was too low to land. Yeah, I have a second machine. I hope it runs better. Maybe it's not so hot. Let's try.
It was freestyle day for the F3N competitors, which means more excitement and complexity, not only for the pilots but also for the judges.
The difficulty is one of the main thing we look for, and it's very personal what you feel is difficult or not. If you have a maneuver that you are good at, and I don't know this maneuver, I found that this maneuver much harder to do than you. And this also complies to the judges. They have a personal view of what is difficult or not, and this makes the scores variates a little on difficulty, and some are quite much. Therefore we have 5 judges and we take away the highest and lowest, so it won't inflict too much on the average, the score that the pilots get.
It's first time for Axel in F3N and World Championship, and he do a good freestyle, I think. And his birthday today, and it's a good gift.
To you. Happy birthday to you, Axel. Happy birthday to you.
The F3C class again was dominated by the Japanese pilot Hiroki Ito, who is admired by his colleagues all over the world.
He puts it all together the best, I think. The Japanese style is very aggressive, but it's also very precise, and he does a good job of blending those two, and then hitting the marks on the hovering is impressive as well. Well, he's one of the best, so he's good to learn from. And we're always curious to see how he does and how he handles the conditions.
The weather conditions are always important. Fortunately, the wind was not too hard today, and despite the hot temperatures, the pilots had no difficulties with the weather.
The wind today is so low, so it didn't influence the flight. I did feel the wind in the hovering, so it was still, but I should have managed that. But the wind affects you most when it's during the landing on the auto rotation. There you need to know where the wind comes from, else you can crash.
After the second preliminary round, Hiroki Ito and Eric Weber are still in the lead. Stay tuned and get more information tomorrow, as the third preliminary round will challenge pilots, helicopters and jury again.